Nobody came, not when I broke. That's when I understood the truth. You ever sit alone long enough to hear the echoes of your own silence? That's when the truth starts whispering. A truth most people don't have the guts to face. The world doesn't care about your pain. It doesn't care about your tears, or the nights you were falling apart with no one watching. The world is indifferent, and the strongest ones learn that early. They learn it alone. People love to talk about loyalty, about family, about brotherhood. But loyalty fades when the fire gets too hot. Family turns away when the storm gets too violent. And brotherhood becomes just a word the moment you hit the ground. Don't expect anyone to lift you up. Most people won't. They'll step over you and keep walking like you never existed. That's the truth. The strongest don't rise because someone saved them. They rise because they had no choice but to save themselves. That's why the strongest are always alone. Because once you see the world for what it really is, you stop trusting illusions. Trust gets you betrayed. Hope gets you disappointed. And love leaves scars deeper than any blade. Look back. Every time you opened your heart, every time you let someone in, where are they now? Gone. But you're still here, worn down, exhausted, but breathing, and that matters. Pain changes you. It sharpens you, hardens you. It strips away the weak parts, until all that's left is something raw, unbreakable. Pain teaches lessons soft hearts will never understand. It whispers, don't depend, don't trust, don't break. So you take that pain, and you wear it like armor. You let it sink into your bones, fuel your discipline, your hunger, your drive. You're not a victim, you're a warrior. And warriors don't get sympathy, they get scars. You ever notice how quiet it gets at the top? That's because most people don't make it. They quit, they crumble, they choose comfort over truth. But you kept climbing, through doubt, through exhaustion, through silence. And when you finally reach the summit, you look around, there's no one else there. The top is cold, silent, lonely, but that's where the strongest stand. Alone. Strength doesn't come from numbers. It comes from standing when your legs are broken, from fighting when your hands are shaking, from walking through fire and coming out alive, alone. You were abandoned, betrayed, forgotten. Good. Use it. Let their absence teach you that you don't need anyone. Every scar you carry is proof that you survived what was meant to destroy you. They'll call you cold, cruel, heartless. Let them. Their words can't cut deeper than the wounds you've already healed alone. You don't owe them explanations. You don't owe them apologies. You don't owe them access to your soul. Your silence will speak louder than their empty voices ever could. The path you're walking is brutal. It's lonely, but it's yours. And one day when they finally look at you, stronger, colder, unbroken, they'll understand something too late. The strongest are always alone, not because they want to be, but because that's the price of truth, the cost of survival, the road to freedom. So keep walking, keep fighting, keep burning. You don't need them. You never did.